Hello guys, this is Yuki here, and we're just gonna do the new wait. Ganyu! Ganyu's back! Ganyu's back! Anyway, as I was saying, we are going to do the new Archon quest that came out, and I am so excited because I think this is the one with the Abyss Heralds. So this is going to be awesome.
Yes! Yes! They have the audacity to go after anything! The 7 dragons, gods. No ancient artifact that relates can escape their greedy ambitions.
She sounds like she's upset about something.
Still, this time is different. Who do they think they are, going after the Abyss Order's treasures?
Oh wait, it's not the Abyss Order they're talking about.
Oh, Traveler, it's you.
We seem to show up at like the worst or best moments, depends on how you take it.
Huh? Ganyu, what are you doing here with Lan? Do you have a commission you need to post?
I
Hello.
missed you, Ganyu.
We were just discussing the treasure hoarders.
Yes.
They do
We
now.
were just saying how even the audacious treasure hoarders should know better than to mess with the Abyss. It's just too evil.
Apparently
But
not.
we recently received intel from the Ministry of Civil Affairs that 2 big-time treasure hoarders in Liyue and Mondstadt are planning some big joint operation.
2 big-time treasure hoarders?
Yes. They're known as Big Sis of the South and Raptor
Big
of the North.
Sis? That's a weird nickname.
Oh, Raptor! Paimon remembers he tried to run away from Amber and Mondstadt. But who is Big Sis of the South?
She's probably the... Oh,
You
from like
already
the
know
lantern,
something
right?
then. I guess you must have
was
crossed paths with the
Lantern,
treasure
right?
hoarders many times before.
Yeah, I tend to kick their ass for Bennett's benefit.
You're correct. She's the head of the treasure hoarders in Liyue. As I understand it, the treasure hoarders all call her boss. Some say that the god of thieves even bestowed a gift upon her for her exploits, making her Big Sis of the gods. But that's probably just a wild rumor.
If there's a god of thieves in this game, that would be epic.
Anyway, the treasure hoarders discovered some previously unexplored ruins that the Abyss Order has been secretly guarding in the shadows.
Wasn't very secret then, was it?
Despite how dangerous that makes it, all the treasure hoarders can think about is what kinds of treasure could be inside.
It is in the
They have
name.
already devised a plan. They will send out a decoy to divert the Abyss Order's forces away from the ruins, then send an expert thief inside to steal the treasure.
To this end, Big Sis and Raptor have reportedly recruited a certain Grand Thief from Fontaine.
Hey, we get sight into
Grand
Fontaine a
Thief.
bit. Awesome.
That's quite an impressive sounding title.
Oh, indeed. He is an extraordinary individual. The Grand Thief is highly respected in the treasure hoarders, in the same way that we adventurers
The music does
look
not
up to
match
great
the situation
adventurers.
anymore. Famous adventurer Alice?
Ah, so you're familiar with the author of the Tevat travel guide then? Correct. The Grand Thief is someone as renowned as her. So, despite being relative big-timers in Liyue
Isn't
and
Alice's
Mondstadt,
Clay's...
Big
Isn't
Sis and
Alice
Raptor
Clay's
had to
mom?
put in a lot of work to convince a thief of his status to come and personally oversee this operation.
With the major changes in Liyue recently, the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the
music died out
Millerwood
again.
already have their hands full. They don't have any time to investigate rumors about treasure hoarder activity, but anything related to the Abyss makes me feel like there is some unknown danger lurking beneath the surface.
I think that's the
So I decided to
definition
come
of
to the
abyss, or
Adventurers
close
Guild to
to
post
it.
a commission.
I do understand the dangers of the abyss.
Leave this commission to us.
Oh, thank you so much.
Of course, Ganyu.
Good to see this in the hands of a reliable guild member. Well then, good luck. The guild will take care of the details of this commission.
Awesome. I don't like that title. I don't like that title one bit. Cryo. We're gonna try this without ice first. This will probably go terribly, but I think that's fine. Ooh. looks like... No, not Salteray.
There are signs of treasure hoarder activity here. They must have come to these
Where?
ruins. Let's go
Where,
deeper
Paimon?
inside. Paimon sure hopes Ganyu's information is reliable.
Okay. I'm assuming we go this way. Wasn't there a cloud of black smoke here? Where'd it go?
There aren't many guards here. Looks like their plan to draw away the Abyss Order's forces really worked.
Dang. Okay, pop off, trooper brothers.
Let's play.
Awesome. I got rid of the healer. There's our thing.
Off we go! Off we go! Bring it on.
Alright. So far, so good. Though I know
More signs
shit's
that a
about to
treasure
go down
hoarder
at
was
some
here.
point.
This should be the right direction. But why does it feel stranger and stranger as we make it deeper into these ruins?
I agree. What the hell is this?
Be careful now. Paimon's right behind you.
Calm down, Paimon. They literally wanted to use this minigame again, so they added this.
No time to lose.
Whoa, shoot!
I'm quite impressed.
Well, they didn't prepare me for that. They need to warn you about that pit, or at least make it water. Though this place looks really freaking interesting. Holy crap. The design for these domains just keeps getting better and better. Ooh, okay. Is that a treasure hoarder? What happened to them?
This looks like a person.
You just noticed
Could
them?
it be the Grand Thief? Why is he in that position? Is he praying to something?
This looks so cool. Something strange. Some strange thing I've never seen. You've seen it.
Why is the statue of the Seven hanging upside down?
That is so
The
interesting.
statue's
Why?
hands. Paimon remembers they're normally holding an orb, right?
Oh wait, no, that's Mondstadt's statue, isn't it?
But this statue is holding... What is that?
A black hole.
Paimon has a really bad feeling about this. And
I bet.
the Grand Thief hasn't moved an inch. Do you think he's...
It's probably just some spell, Paimon.
Hello?
I wouldn't do that.
Are you okay?
Breathing?
He's dead.
Holy shit.
Paimon
Oh
doesn't
wow.
feel so good.
Yeah, how did he die?
Let's get out of here. And fast. We should report back to Ganyu and Lon. Ah!
Yeah, I knew they weren't gonna let us.
We can't stay here. Quick, run!
What? Wait, this way? Okay. More bubble game. I feel like I should wait. Yep. Holy crap, the floor broke. This really is a game of speed at this point. Yeah, the floor broke. What the hell?
You cannot spy on the secrets of the Abyss.
It's the Abyss Heralds, and
You
they can
have
talk.
come here. You have seen our secrets. For this, you must pay the price.
I hope the black
As
hole
a
sucks him in.
herald, I will mete out your punishment.
An Abyss Herald?
The one Dane spoke of. So we really did give him a nickname.
Dainsliff. Oh, I thought you were just a couple of pests that stumbled in here by mistake.
Oh, they know
So,
Dainsliff.
You are with Dainsliff, that constant annoyance in our affairs. Did he send you here to die? His resistance against the Abyss has gone nowhere for a long time. There is nothing you can do to change the tide. The Abyss is unstoppable.
We'll see.
What is this power? Pirate's never seen it before. Careful.
We'll start.
Please don't get caught.
It does suck him in, I think.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
I wonder, is it... I actually did pretty good damage, holy crap. It's not immune to Hydro. I can still use Child. Ack. There was something bad about that attack, I don't remember what.
This power, it seems familiar. I see. So it's you. You are the one.
So our brother is
In
here?
that case, I shall stay here no longer.
Oh, just bailed, huh? Too chicken to fight me?
What a tough battle. Are you okay?
Abyss Heralds aren't as hard as I thought they were
Such
going to
a
be.
strong enemy. Who knew the Abyss Order had monsters this powerful among them?
It seemed to know me.
Huh? What
That's
is
never
it?
a good sign.
Oh, right, yeah. We're near the exit now. Let's get out of this scary place before something even more dangerous shows up.
Good idea, Paimon. Was there not a chest in there that we could have grabbed? Was there not a chest in there?
So,
Oh,
we meet again. A little sooner than I had expected.
wait, his outfit's similar to the Abyss Heralds.
Hey, it's Dane!
So we did give him the nickname
Judging
again.
by your expression, it seems you just experienced something quite strange. Could it be that you encountered an Abyss Herald in those ruins?
Huh?
Spot
How did
on.
you know that?
I've been on the Abyss Herald's trail. I didn't expect to find you here as well. An inverted statue of the Seven, holding abyssal power in its hands. No, I have never seen such a thing during my time fighting the Abyss, though I have had my suspicions. Tell me the rest of what happened in there. So you escaped the ruin depths filled with abyssal power, and then?
And then, as we got close to the exit, an Abyss Herald suddenly appeared and blocked our way.
Pretty easy to kill though that might depend on the
We
player.
fought a big battle with that thing. Maybe it hasn't gotten too far yet.
Yes, this is a rare opportunity indeed. Come, let's catch up to it.
Yes, sir. Wait, I thought it was the one that commissioned you. We'll just. I don't
go.
think this is the time to
Rare
determine that.
opportunity. With Dane helping out, maybe we'll be able to solve more mysteries about the Abyss.
That would be great. Whoa. I don't have Cairo. I do have Pyro though. And swirl shit. Okay. We're gonna try this.
Let's light it up! Here we go!
I meant to. I'm assuming the Ruin Guard is
Time
gonna
for
wake up at
takeoff.
some point.
Going in!
Oh, nice. Block the attack for me. I think everything is dead but this. There it is.
Let's play.
Almost down, almost down, almost down.
No time to lose. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I think I found plenty of choices, game. Okay. Oh, cutscene.
Those Abyss mages just now. Were they trying to ambush us?
No. They were just digging through these abandoned ruin guards looking for something of value.
I feel like that was obvious, Paimon.
Oh, is that so? The travel Traveler here seems to like doing that a lot too. Looking for chaos devices, chaos circuits, you know, that kind of stuff.
Abyss mages were probably looking for stuff like
They
that.
wouldn't be searching for such ordinary objects.
Yeah.
In fact, I was nearby investigating precisely because abyss mages often come out from that ruin to explore. They seem to be searching the remains of ruin guards for a certain valuable object to take back to the ruins. However, they look disappointed, so it would seem they haven't found it yet.
Well then, why didn't you grab one of them just now and ask what they were up to?
I certainly don't mean to be merciful towards these monsters of the abyss, but I have a feeling that their plan with this object is of major importance to the entire Abyss Order. One cannot discover the truth behind it through interrogation.
I bet D-Loot could.
Or rather, these Abyss mages likely fear something else, much more than they do a painful interrogation.
Paimon is getting goosebumps thinking about all of this.
It does seem like a rather complicated situation.
All right, we shouldn't waste too much time here. Let's continue our search.
Been here before? I should have been here before. It would suck if I hadn't. Yeah, no, I've been here. The stars are in the things. Well, not this one for some reason. Same gang? Alrighty.
Time for takeoff.
Oh, frick! The Ruin Guard too. Ruin Hunter too. Please, no. Please, no. Don't attack. No. Ow.
Brace yourself.
Get down. Missed. Shoot! Venti's gonna die. It's a good thing I have 2 archers. Finally!
You can run, but you can't hide.
Shit, back up.
Everybody stand! Let's light it up! Think you can get away? Let's play!
That's the Ruin Hunter. Got it.
Wow!
Let's go.
Besides the Abyss Order, Ruin Guards sure are active around here. Seems wherever we find an Abyss Mage hideout, there's often a bunch of Ruin Guards roaming around too. Is that just a coincidence? Or...
Might have put their camps there on purpose, Paimon.
There are no coincidences in the world.
I disagree
Everything
with
is
that
the fruit of
statement, though.
seeds planted long ago. Just like your appearance in that tavern. Time is just waiting for those seeds to sprout. Forget it. Just some needless musings.
Can I pick up the fowl now, please?
The connection between the Abyss Order and the Ruin Guards is by no means incidental. Rather, they
Yeah.
are both branches that have grown out and up from the same roots below.
branches? Roots?
So, Ruin Guards are part of the Abyss Order?
What do you mean exactly?
Both originate from an ancient nation that was destroyed 500 years ago. Khaenri'ah.
Wait. Isn't Kaya from there?
Huh? Khaenri'ah? Really? The Abyss Order and Ruin Guards are left over from after the destruction of that nation? Oh. Speaking of Khaenri'ah, that's really a super ancient name. Oh, right. As your guide, Paimon should explain
I
a
know
bit
about
here. A
Khaenri'ah.
long time ago... Huh?
I kinda don't, but that's okay. Oh,
You
I
have
guess
memories
the
of
character
being
does.
there. But that nation was destroyed 500 years ago.
Is that so? Well, everyone has their secrets. You did not pry into mine, so I shall not pry into yours.
Thank you for having manners, even though I'm actually kind of
But
curious, because I don't
If
know
you would
either.
like to tell me, I will listen. So, the Khaenri'ah you saw, what was it like?
It's worth a shot. I can't hide it from him any longer, that's true.
So that's the complete story, huh? Paimon thought that you ran into that unknown god first.
Okay,
see.
so I think the theory is that
So
both
your
twins
first
were there in
memory
that like
after
sea
coming
of
to this world
badness.
was being awoken by your brother from within that meteorite.
And to try and fix it, we were going through a dimension and then we ran into the unknown god. So we're both from 500 years in the
Seems
past?
your brother woke up first. But the question is, how long before you?
And then your brother told you that the destruction of
I'm so
Kanria
lost.
plunged the whole world into chaos, and that you two should leave this world called Tevat?
The destruction of Conria? He said that?
That
Wait, when did this
destruction
happen?
you witnessed, that's history from 500 years ago. It seems the first time you awoke in this world was indeed during that period.
So
So
your
we're like
brother
500
must have
plus years
understood
old.
this world better than you did, because he woke up first.
And it was shortly after that that you encountered an unknown god who blocked your path, so you couldn't escape.
Oh, Paimon knows this part really well.
I understand. When you awoke at that time and hurriedly tried to leave for another world, you didn't know anything about Kanria. But now, since you have come to gain some understanding of Tevat, you are able to guess that the war you witnessed all those years ago must be the war that ended Kanria. Am I right?
If that's the case, you must have been flipping through all sorts of books during our adventure these past few months.
I don't like to read.
Before going to Mondstadt, you had just looked at some vague materials. Later, we managed to gather a whole bunch of old books from all around Mondstadt and Liyue, but you told Paimon they were useless. So, the whole time you were just trying to learn more about Conria so you could find your brother?
It's the second most promising read. Yeah, it does seem like the most
yeah.
promising
You
read.
can travel around the 7 nations to find the 7. But where can you go to find a nation that was destroyed 500 years ago?
I probably know more about Kanria than both of you.
I would assume so.
Kanria was a nation without a god. Not because it had a god that died or abandoned them, but because it never had a god to begin with. It was a powerful nation, built purely by humans. An unprecedented, flourishing, and glorious civilization. It was the pride of humankind.
That sounds
A
awesome.
nation without a god?
Doesn't sound so uncommon.
Later
here, but-
events unfolded just as you remember. It was all destroyed by gods.
Wow, so the gods were salty that they were better, huh?
You mean that?
500 years ago, the gods descended upon the world and brought desolation to Kanria.
Venti and Zhongli better have not been involved. I would be mad.
The pride of humankind was uprooted and crushed, like a weed removed from the garden of the gods.
That's
How
kind
could
of
that
sad.
be? The history books don't say anything about that.
What a dangerous world.
Yes,
Yeah.
well, continuing to discuss the past now will only dampen our
But
spirits.
then, yeah, that was my thoughts. I need to hear what explanation I do, but the next time I see Venti.
Let's keep moving. I will tell you more of what you want to know as we continue our search.
I want to pick up the fowl first. Okay. So, Pyro, hell yes, I can beat that.
Over there! It's more ruin guards and abyss mages.
Oh, I
They
can
was
beat
just
these two
saying
elements
how these
easily.
ancient machines are from Conria. So, did Conria have a lot of ruins that needed to be guarded?
No. Ruin Guard is the name modern people have given these machines. No one called them that 500 years ago. These Ruin Guards were known as Field Tillers by the people of Kanria.
That's interesting. Oh, so they were like farm
Field
materials?
tillers? What a strange name.
Yeah, so they were farming equipment?
It's not like you think. Field Tiller was just a code name. The people of Kanria like to give code names to their weapons.
So it was
The
still a
land is
weapon.
not to be tilled with farming tools, but rather is to be fought for with steel and blood. This is how the Field Tiller came about.
Fought for with steel and blood.
I like how we're getting history on some of the
That's an
monsters in
interesting
this
way of
game.
understanding
That's
killing.
really cool and I like it.
After the destruction of Kanria, these masterless Field Tillers went completely out of control. They wandered aimlessly over the centuries, gradually spreading to every corner of Tevat. Perhaps resonating with the sorrow of other civilizations lost to time, they found their way to various ruins across the land, where they lie dormant.
That sounds so sad.
It is sad.
Yeah, Paimon thinks you've been doing a real good job of that.
Once you understand more, those details won't mean much to you. But no matter their past, all that remains of them now is the danger they pose. So destroy them all.
Okay. Alright. There.
Here we go.
Fire out this mage died. Oh,
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
I chose a really bad angle to do that one.
Brace yourselves.
Oh, that was a mistake. Got it.
Huh? This abyss mage dropped a talisman. Could it be a communication of some kind?
This talisman seems connected to the Abyss Herald. But why would an Abyss Mage be carrying it? Perhaps it really does contain information about their operation.
Hey!
Paimon can't read the writing on it. Is that the script of Conria?
Engulf the faith of the enemy in flame,
So he can
and
read
bring
it.
glory to His Highness the Prince.
What? Is that what it says?
Loom of Fate, initial operation. They, the Abyss, seem to be carrying out a large operation. The keyword here is Loom of Fate. It seems like they are still launching the operation, or rather, are still conducting preliminary tests.
Loom of Fate? What's that? Is it literally a fate-leaving machine?
Is it related to the
From the
inverted
horrible
statue?
feeling Paimon's been getting, those eerie ruins are super likely to be related to this fate-leaving operation. So,
Probably.
Dane, what message does this talisman contain?
I'm reading it now.
Give him a second,
An
Paimon.
ambitious operation. But some parts are difficult to understand.
How so?
In short, the first phase of the plan is related to Osile, Overlord
Oh
of the Vortex.
no, is he gonna come back?
The Overlord of the Vortex? You mean that god in the ocean?
You weren't able to destroy it last time. It was crushed by the Jade
What do they
Chamber.
want with Osile?
I know of your past heroics regarding Dvalin, and I also know of the Abyss Order's role in the Storm Terror incident. Though you may not have been aware of it at the time, you were thwarting an Abyss Order operation similar to this one.
So Osile's gonna come back.
Last time it was Venti's old friend. This time it's a huge ancient god. The Abyss Order keeps setting their sights
To be
higher
fair-
and higher.
Venti's old friend was a goddamn
Will the
dragon.
Abyss Order use their lies and dark magic to corrupt Osile, just as they did Dvalin?
How would that work though? It's a god.
From the contents of the talisman, this operation goes one step further.
That makes sense. It's a god. You can't
They
just
won't
corrupt
just
it like
corrupt
Dvalin.
Osile's mind. They also plan to use the ancient technology behind the field tillers to completely transform Osile's body.
What? I don't
That even possible?
completely understand, but what?
So wait, the Abyss Order wants to make some sort of cybernetic squid god of mass destruction?
These nicknames keep getting
Very
longer.
few people today truly understand the civilization of Conria. Though of course, the accuracy of that understanding itself is difficult to judge.
Well,
Only
what-
the Abyss Order has consistently sought out the remnants of Conria. Despite being far from human, they seek out this lost human civilization quite persistently. The talisman's message states that they will use the defiled statue as a base, attaching Osile's limbs to construct a mechanized god.
Wait, so the inverted
The
statue?
new core that shall replace the orb usually held by the Statue of the Seven. is the eye of the very first field tiller.
Oh, we need to break that statue. We need to go back.
Field tiller. Oh, Paimon gets it. All those abyss mages are looking for the special eye, right?
Wouldn't that be obvious, though?
It would seem so.
The eyes aren't well covered.
This whole thing keeps getting more complicated.
Yeah.
But basically, it all has to do with that eerie statue of the Seven we saw, right?
Yes. According to the talisman, the eye should be placed in the hands of the defiled statue, thereby imbuing the newly born god with the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia.
Oh boy, the Abyss Order sure isn't holding back with this plan.
I feel like all we have to do is go back to the ruin and break that inverted statue.
Since no one knows where the first field tiller is, how about we take the information about the statue as the starting point for our investigation? Yeah, that tone-deaf bard is too difficult to track down anyway. Let's go to the cathedral first and ask around. Maybe we'll learn something.
The
Probably.
cathedral.
Huh? What's the matter, Dane?
He can't expose himself to people. He's introverted.
Nothing. Let's get moving.
Oh. Does he just... Dainsliff, you're confusing. Like, really confusing. Don't you love lowest quality, y'all? So pretty. Oh, there we go. It's like a certain radius when everything gets back to high quality. Oh, okay
A
then.
huge statue. A grandiose cathedral. The people of Mondstadt clearly spent a great deal of resources and energy to construct them.
Has he never
But
been
how
here?
aware of this was the animal Archon on receiving this gift? And how much did he give back in return?
Probably nothing, knowing
Dane
Venti.
doesn't ask for anything in return, though. Does it?
It doesn't.
As long as the gods have a clear conscience about it all, there's nothing I can say about it.
Shh! We're about to enter the cathedral! Don't say anything bad about the animal Archon.
Does this man have, like, spite with the Archons or something?
Actually, the animal
Which would make
Archon is...
sense.
Ugh, never mind.
I never specifically said I would enter the cathedral. I'll leave you two to mingle with the sisters.
Yeah, this man doesn't seem like he'd do well.
You are the honorary knight of Mondstadt. They will surely allow you to poke into these affairs with their utmost trust.
I mean, I feel like it would work with you
Having
with
me
us, but
tag
okay.
along would only make them suspicious.
You don't think he will be popular among the sisters?
Correct. And just as our little friend said, I might say something bad about the church at any time.
That's true. He doesn't seem to, like, think before he talks at
When
some
a
point.
non-believer steps onto holy ground, the result is never pretty. I have never received the favor of the gods in the past. I don't see any reason I would need it now, or in the future either. That's enough about that. While we've been chit-chatting, the Abyss Order continues to act.
That's
Okay,
a fair
then we'll
point. We
just
should
go
go.
in ourselves and ask around.
I should warn you about one thing. Don't go mentioning the defiled statue inside the cathedral.
I feel like that was a given,
The
though.
Church of Favonius wouldn't ignore the matter of the statue. But if they rashly tried anything against the Abyss Order, it would only ruin whatever element of surprise we may have. Also, meddling in the affairs of the Abyss usually doesn't end well for anyone.
That seems like it makes sense. Let's go. Hi, Barbara.
Honorary knight.
Been a while.
Hi, how have you been?
What was she
Do you
doing,
need
though?
anything today? But I should first make it clear that if you need to borrow the Holy Lyre to Hermel again, we cannot oblige. He hasn't realized it's just an illusion.
It hasn't broken yet?
Oh, we're here to ask some questions about something. Barbara, have you heard about the first field tiller? What's that? Field tiller.
So that's a no.
What does it do? wouldn't know anything about that. Okay, next question. Has the church ever lost a statue of the Seven?
Paimon, I don't think.
You're here to ask about that old story? Well, I didn't expect that. That was such a long time ago, barely anyone
I
mentions
thought we were
it
supposed to
nowadays.
ask about the Abyss Order. Then again, I guess the church wouldn't
A
know
long
about that.
time ago, there was indeed one statue of the Seven that disappeared one night without a trace. Nearly
I remember
every
it
member of
was.
the church joined the search for it, but it was never found. In the
We found
church's
it first.
records, as you might assume, this incident has been called the Lost Statue of the Seven.
Of course!
Of course?
Of course.
Nothing? So do you have any other clues? Paimon means any
Paimon,
other
you
strange
suck at this.
stories?
You literally suck at this, Paimon.
But we can't tell you about the statue we saw just yet. Like Dane said outside, it's for your own good.
Nope.
Other strange stories? I'm not sure. Let me think about what other unusual incidents are in the church's records. Oh, the tyrant's final fury? No, that's from another time. Probably unrelated.
The
No, no,
tyrant's
no.
final fury.
Oh,
Tell us anyway.
this refers to a time of great danger that engulfed Old Mondstadt, the place now known as Storm Terror's lair. Many,
Oh, that
many
was old
years
Mondstadt?
ago, there was a time when balls of fire would rain from the sky whenever anyone approached Old Mondstadt.
Balls of fire raining
Wow.
from the sky? How terrifying!
That
People
is
at that
weird.
time believed it was a curse laid down by the god of storms, so they referred to
How
it as
many
the tyrant's
gods are
final
there?
fury. This strange phenomenon continued for about a year. No one was ever able to solve it. It just gradually ceased on its own.
It's not necessarily related to the tyrant.
Right. Later, the theory of the tyrant's final fury became less probable in the eyes of the church. Common reasoning dictates that the god of storms wouldn't shoot fireballs. Perhaps it was something else that caused the disaster. Anyway, this incident might
Wait,
not be related
is
to
the
the lost
powerful
statue of the
vision
Seven,
reader?
but I just can't think of any other strange incidents that might be.
It's okay. Thanks anyway.
There's that pointless word, thank you, again. I can never get used to
Rosaria?
hearing it.
Oh,
It's not
Rosaria,
pointless. You're
it's
just
you.
rude.
If you're looking for the Knights of Favonius, they're busy with those monsters again.
Those monsters?
Those monsters that tried to attack Mondstadt last time during the Storm Terror incident?
Wasn't
Oh, the
that
Abyss is here.
Order? They're at it again?
Indeed. They're gathering in Wolvendom, causing great unrest among the
Oh,
wolves.
is this why one of the requirements for beating the quest, to get the quest, not beat it,
Could
is
it be
razors?
that the
Because it
Abyss
takes
Order
place in
is
Wolvendom.
targeting the spirit of Lupus Boreas? As for what purpose, I can't say for certain.
You look tired, Rosaria.
Master Jean has already headed off to Wolvendom. I must also begin to make a move myself.
Then I will go as well.
Barbara, I don't think you can, well, in the storyline, not
Master
as a
Jean said you
DPS.
should stay at the church and continue your work with the clergy.
Well, I figured, yeah,
You're also a member of the clergy.
Right.
don't
We'll go
worry.
give Master Jean a hand.
Oh, okay. If the honorary knight will be there, then...
I'm
But
glad
please, everyone,
Mondstadt
be
trusts
careful.
us so much.
May the animal Archon protect you all.
Venti ain't gonna, well, actually, wait. Venti will protect me. Oh! Right, Dainsliff, we're gonna have to make a pit stop.
Wouldn't gliding
I hope you don't mind.
I see. Has the Abyss Order already launched a new operation? This could very well have something to do with the defiled statue. We should go as well.
But what is the Abyss Order going to Wolvendom for anyway? Are they looking to do the same as they did with Dvalin? Not again!
That would suck for me. Two of my people
No,
use
that's not
Animo.
likely. Unlike Osio, who was just suppressed, Andreas died long ago. Today, it is just his spirit that stands guard over Wolvendom. The Abyss Herald may just be targeting the spirit of Andreas in an attempt to garner some information from one of the Animo Archon's old companions.
I feel like they could still corrupt the spirit, though. Oh, yes.
The Abyss Order!
Don't underestimate the enemy. Let's take them now.
Time for takeoff.
Thank God I have this. I was like, yeah, that was an electro shooter, wasn't it?
More ice.
Yep, there he is. Yeah. Got him. Ah, I need to switch the blades back.
Whew. There sure are a lot of enemies around here.
There were literally only
The closer
5.
we get to the target, the more enemies there are. Fits the Abyss Order's style.
Yeah, let's
That's her.
go.
I'm not going any further.
Oh,
Huh?
come on.
Why not? Is it because you're afraid of fluffy animals?
Aren't fluffy
Has
things
nothing
cute?
to
They
do
are.
with wolves. It's because Boreas was an ancient god, yet he willingly became a servant of the Seven. I
So
cannot
you have a
possibly
problem.
agree with his actions. I don't desire any interaction with him. Besides,
So you're just spiteful
you're
again.
the one people like. I'm less likable.
You really despise. You
I
really,
have no
yeah.
problem interacting with people, but interacting with gods, that's a different story.
So never introduce him
It's
to
just my
Venti.
opinion, but a word of advice. Always be on your guard when around gods. You shouldn't place
I mean,
too
if
much
they
trust
destroyed a
in
whole
them,
nation.
but at the same time, don't go too far in the opposite direction. Don't go trying to overthrow them or hunt them down, even if the god in question is your sworn enemy.
Don't trust them and don't hunt them. That's some awkward advice. Does Dane hate the Seven, or is he protecting them?
I don't think he likes them.
Lest I repeat the failings of my forebears, I will tell you one final fact.
Hey, do we get some of his backstory?
What fact?
The destruction of
music
the
even
nation of
disappeared.
Khaenri'ah by the gods is the reason the Abyss Order now seeks to destroy the nations watched over by the Seven. Well, enough chit-chat. We should get back to business. I will go take care of the remaining Abyss Order members in the area. Try and keep your visit with Boreas brief. Afterward, let's meet at the entrance to Wolvendom.
Up, there he goes. What a
He left a long
strange
time
man.
ago.
Yeah, that's true. You also keep your guard up against unfamiliar gods.
I mean, dang, our brother kind of kidnapped. I mean, one kidnapped
At the
our
rite
brother,
of ascension
so.
in Liyue, your decision was very similar to what Dane would do. Not the easiest situation.
My
Honorary
family's
Knight,
sadly.
Paimon, what are you two doing here?
Oh,
Hi,
Master
Jean.
Jean! So glad Rosaria told us that you came here to fight the Abyss Order, so we came to help.
Then your help is greatly appreciated. The Abyss Order's sudden offensive is very strange.
Some of these
They've
shots are
surrounded
really
Wolvendom.
interesting.
I am preparing to send out some knights to fight back. I just scouted out all of Wolvendom, but I did not see you. Rosaria told me that the Abyss Order is going after Boreas, but the Abyss Order and Boreas... What is the connection between them?
They just like to cause trouble. Do they really need a reason? The Abyss Order already
Yeah, I
went
feel like
after
we need to keep
Defiant.
most people in the
It's
dark.
not too surprising that they would also go after another one of the Animal Archon's buddies.
That is true. Regardless, whether the reason behind the present threat is clear or not, I will handle the situation. Honorary Knight, please go and check if Lupus Boreas is in any danger. This
Surprised the
god
Hurler Trolls haven't
spirit.
started attacking us in the
He does not
cutscene yet.
often see people, but I hear that you have met him before. Maybe it is best that you are also the one to meet him this time. Okay, be careful.
I feel like
Thank you for your
Razor's
help,
gonna
Honorary
hop
Knight
in.
of Favonius.
See, look, now I have that really long cooldown. Whoa!
Look! Over there, it's Razor! And...
Oh, another one!
Razor...
You, not welcome here.
So Razor did come back.
So, the wolf's wretched spirit likes to raise wild pups now. You claim to be a guardian, Yet your once sharp claws have clearly dulled since your days of godly glory.
I mean, he's still pretty
If you
tough, though.
serve us, we can restore your divine powers you once held in the past.
I just realized, how did Jean not see this?
Lies. Lies.
What the heck is
Can we
this
just kick this
ceremony?
guy's ass already?
He looks like he's in a lot of pain. Oh no! Is this the same thing they did to corrupt Dvalin's mind?
Wolves never surrender. But this can't go on.
No matter how many times you resist us,
Can I
your
kill him
efforts
this time?
are all in vain.
No. I don't know, man. I kicked your ass pretty fast.
Brace yourself.
I heard hurl the trolls. I just realized the icons for my bursts changed.
Amateur.
Is that...
Amateur mistake.
Yahoo!
I think I was too far away.
Time for takeoff.
That'll get rid of the...
Worthless.
Almost.
Amateur mistake.
The frick was that? Oh, shoot. It has a shield?
Think you can get away?
This is harder than the first time.
Yeah.
Decimate!
Yeah.
Get out of my way!
Because, yeah, I have to wear down the shield. So if you haven't done this quest yet, bring a Cairo unit. I need to wear down this shield. Oh my god, this is taking so long.
Adventure time.
Nope. So if I'm hunting Abyss Heralds... Wait.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Alright, son.
Teamwork is dreamwork! Yeah. Here we go. Time for takeoff.
Got it.
The ceremony was interrupted. How fortunate for you.
The black hole is still... Oh, it was.
Spirits have such determined will. No matter. This is
'Cause
but
it's
a
old.
small unforeseen variable. Our grand scheme will not be affected.
Aw, ran away again. Something I could kill him this time. Hey, Razor.
Thank you. You came. Just in time.
Human Lupercal. I am ashamed that you must see me in my present state.
You're fine, dude.
The Abyss Herald underestimated my strength.
This really looks like Big Dad protecting his little boy, and that's
Lupus
cute.
Boreas never refuses trial. But scary outsider, not respect trial rules.
Huh. So, Jean could have walked up here and
I
done a
too
challenge
didn't
to get him
see
to talk.
the trap.
Wait,
It's okay, Razor.
so you mean the Abyss Order had everything prepared to corrupt Lupus Boreas' mind, then lured him out under the pretense of challenging him in a trial?
I mean, that's a clever way to
Thank
lure
you.
him out.
In the future, my claws must get sharper.
They
You
will.
smelled danger and came here?
We don't have that kind
we
of sense,
heard
but...
about the danger. Paimon's nose doesn't even know what danger smells like. Besides coming to help, we actually have something to ask you about too. Excuse us, Mr. Wolf Guide. Do you know anything about the first field tiller?
I pay no heed to the contraptions of humans. I know not what this field tiller is.
Dang. You think a god would have known, but nah.
One human-made machine that I can never forget.
Ooh.
It entered into my proving ground by accident, and I mistook it for a challenger.
How do you mistake something
But
for a
it
challenger?
could not think, only fight. It was designed as a pure killing machine from top to bottom.
Damn.
I eventually damaged it greatly with one of my attacks. Before it fell to the ground, it fled the proving ground.
So it ran with its tail between its legs.
It's possible that could have been the very first field tiller, right?
Could it shoot missiles?
I do not know this strange word.
I should have asked to
As
spin
I
around,
said,
damn it.
I pay no heed to the contraptions of human. It could spin, leap high into the air, and even shoot fireballs.
Yep.
Although no match for a god, it was stronger than even many who wield vision.
Fireballs?
So it's the field tiller we're looking
Hey,
for.
didn't we hear this somewhere else recently as Anyway, this pretty much proves that the first field tiller came to Mondstadt, doesn't it? It sounds like the first one was way stronger than the mass-produced ruin guards that came after. But in this story, it was damaged at the proving ground while fighting the Wolf of the North.
Don't know. But did we help?
I think so.
Yes, you were a big help. Thanks.
I want to give
We
Razor a
need to
hug.
keep
Is that wrong?
investigating something super important.
He
The
seems
Abyss
like he needs a
Herald
hug.
may have left, but the Abyss's forces are still attacking. You two be careful.
Yes, I smell more danger. Bigger danger. You two
Great.
also be careful.
Thank you.
Well, that was some good info.
I really appreciate
Quick,
that.
let's go tell Dane.
Let's go. I don't feel like challenging the wolf right now. I'm sure he doesn't feel like fighting right now either. Not after that.
Dane, there you are. Did you see Master Jean?
I saw her, but purposely avoided her. As
Sounds
both the
like
Lion
you.
Fang Knight and acting Grand Master, she naturally would have some reservations towards me.
She seems like she
If I'm not
doesn't
careful,
really judge people.
one
though.
day I may find myself becoming the object of one of her investigations. But back to the matter at hand.
What did you do?
I defeated some of the Abyss forces, but wasn't able to gather any information. Did you have more success?
Yeah, I'd say we had more success.
I see. Well then, we can more or less figure out where the first field tiller ended up.
Huh? Really? Just from the Lupus Boreas story?
That
I mean, it had to
information
be
combined with a
nearby.
more comprehensive analysis. For example, the old story you told me you heard in the cathedral. Exactly. The strange story told to you by that young sister, long mistaken to be a curse rained down by a deceased tyrant.
Ah, Paimon gets it.
Actually,
So
Barbara's the
Tyrant's
deaconess. I
final
just realized
fury
it said that.
was really just missiles fired from the field
I'm
tiller
not sure
after
he
it
cares.
ran from Wolvendom. After it was damaged in the fight with the Wolf of the North, it must have wandered into the ruins of Old Mondstadt and stayed there. Then, whenever anyone got
Wait a
close,
minute.
pew, pew, boom! It would fire a ton of missiles
Wait, isn't that
at them.
ruin guard that
Until
doesn't
one
wake
day,
up near Storm
finally
Terror's
broke
domain?
down for good. And the fire back then, the people of Mondstadt hadn't seen many ruin guards before. So they came to interpret it as the Tyrant's final fury.
It looks like we need to make a trip to Storm Terror's lair and comb the entire area. What
No
do you
need.
mean?
Huh? You mean...
Oh, not for the reason I was
Oh,
thinking.
Paimon remembers too! We saw that abandoned ruin guard sitting atop the tower when we went there before. Can't forget something like that.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It's that ruin guard at the top. I forgot how to get down. We'll just... Wrong hole. We'll just go through here. Right, there we are. Hope we didn't fall.
This is it, right? Okay then, use your elemental sight to look for the eye.
I wonder if we did this in the past.
Ooh,
Oh.
so what did you see? Huh?
Like nothing.
Nothing? Oh, but Paimon was so excited. What's going on? Are you sure you did it right?
I
This
mean, to be
requires another
fair, it
method.
could be that it's not tracked by that.
Using elemental
Yeah.
sight on a field tiller is of no use because it is not powered by the elements. Let me give it a try.
That's what I was thinking. Does he have his own version?
And done.
Did he wake it up?
Wow!
Whoa, that's big.
The very thing the Abyss Herald has been seeking all along. The eye of the first field tiller. All of the ruin
We should
guards
break
today
it.
are just replicas of this machine. As the prototype, its combat capability was unrestricted.
Prototype? Oh, Paimon doesn't know that word. Is it another ancient term from Conria?
Paimon
As the
can't be
Abyss
this
Order
dumb.
has surmised, if this eye is placed in the hands of the defiled statue, and if the limbs of
let's
Osial,
break
Overlord
it.
of the Vortex, are attached to the statue, there you have a mechanized god. And this newly born god will have the power to topple the divine thrones of Celestia. Yes.
Then, what should we do with this eye?
What should we? I feel like we should just break it. Shouldn't we just break it?
No. I'll guard it myself.
Huh? You? Dane? You won't go and do anything crazy with it, will you?
You may doubt me if you wish, but I must ensure it does not fall into the wrong hands. No matter
should just
where we
break
may hide
it.
it, they will find it. And as for the Church of Favonius, well, you know I don't trust them.
We were able to sneak in and steal the lyre the first time. I don't really trust them with security either.
But our work isn't done yet. To avoid any further repercussions, we must also take care of that defiled statue. We can't have the church get involved. Let's handle it ourselves. As for what I mean by take care of it, naturally I mean to completely destroy it.
Yeah, we should have done that in the first place.
Statue of the Seven! As well as being a really important cultural relic, they're actually divine too!
Yeah, but this one's been like tampered
Good
with.
thing we didn't tell Barbara earlier. Otherwise she'd be going completely bonkers right now.
I have a feeling Rosaria is just gonna pop up out of nowhere.
Do the Seven really expect me to help them look after what belongs to them? Let's go back to those ruins and destroy the inverted statue. If we are lucky, we will also run into that Abyss Herald. I'll make sure it doesn't get away
Awesome, we'll
this
fight
time.
him 3 times. Yeah, you haven't really been helping with the past 2 times we've done this. Sorry, child, you're sitting this one out.
I will bring my notebook.
Okay, so we're back here.
So after all that
If I
running
die
around,
again by
we
the
end up
same
right back here
child.
again. Look at us. We barely escaped this place last time, and now we're strolling right back in. Gee,
Paimon, calm
surely we
down.
must be some of the bravest adventurers in all of Teyvat. That or the stupidest.
The bubble switched up.
Get to that
Oh, now we
creepy
have to glide
statue.
down.
We just need to follow the path we used to escape last time. That should take us right to it.
How are we supposed to do
It's nowhere.
this?
Let's go. And remember to be on your guard.
I am really trying. Ah! Shoot, don't fall. I think we need to constantly keep moving. A chest! Ooh. Hope I didn't miss any the first time I came in here. Close one. It'd suck if I got hit there.
Looks like we're here. An eerie, lifeless,
Definitely.
dark chamber. I understand the evil aura you were describing earlier.
scary place.
Be careful to not be overwhelmed by the power of the defiled statue. The Abyss Herald. It's here.
Fair enough.
You sense correctly. You are just as
I have
vexatious
cryo this
as
time.
ever, Dainsleif, enemy of the Abyss. I sense your soul is stained by terrible bloodshed, perhaps from your darkest nightmares, unless... Oh, and something far more dangerous. You reek of a corruption familiar to me. Then we are the same. We're both dangerous. But dangers from outside of the Abyss Order must be caught and caged.
Or killed.
It is your words
That's
that
the other
forever
solution.
reek of corruption. Time to silence you.
Yes, let's.
Way.
Shoot.
Worthless.
Oh, come on. Still have a couple of. I didn't bring child with me! Yep, there you go.
Guys.
Get the Kyra near him. We need that Kyra Dan around as much as possible. Sweet, he freezes. It's almost down. Shoot, I thought it was only 2 cycles. Oh, this looks cool! Really? Cowered away again? Nice acrobatics, dude. Oh, wait! Oh... 6 sword.
Prince.
Dang, dude. The hell is this?
Hey! Could that be?
Lumine.
Wait! He just blocked an attack against the Abyss Herald. Your
To be
brother
fair, it's still her
and the
brother.
Abyss?
Lumine. Why are you with Dane?
You're asking about Dane? Yeah. Or are you asking about
Your
something that
brother
doesn't matter?
Knows Dane?
I feel like she doesn't know that.
We meet again.
Oh, okay, so the theory of them being travel buddies before is
What's
true.
going on here? Dane knows him too?
You shouldn't team up with this man. He is my enemy.
Ether.
Damn, that sucks.
But it must be said. Don't try to stop me. Don't try to stop the Abyss. That man Dainsleif was the Twilight Sword, one of the royal guards of the final dynasty of Conria. 500 years ago.
Whoa.
He failed to
I mean,
prevent
it
the
was
destruction of Conria. A curse of immortality was laid upon him, to forever wander the wilderness, while he watched the people he was supposed to protect turn into the monsters of the Abyss.
You're saying Dane is from Conria? The same Conria that was
No
destroyed
wonder he knew
500
so much.
years ago? And you said the people turned into monsters? You're trying to tell Paimon that the Abyss Order is not only related to Conria, but is actually the people of Conria themselves? And the whole thing about Dane being your enemy...
You can tell me all this later, yeah.
Yes, of course. Home is wherever we are together. But I cannot go with you to the next world to find a new home. At least, not yet. Until the Abyss has engulfed the thrones, my war with destiny will see no end. Listen to me, Lumine. I have already traveled through this world once. Once you reach the end of your journey as I did, you will see for yourself the true nature of this world.
So the theory of the other twin not being a villain per se, but rather has seen the dark side of it, is also true. A lot of, like, fan theories are coming true today, and I'm loving it.
So we'll meet again. Though we need not rush, sister. I have more than enough time to wait for you.
Yeah, I chased after him too. Damn!
Had enough time.
Wait, Dainsliff went through... Why can't we go through? Also, he kind of left us in a crumbling ruin. Wasn't very chill of him.
Left? Oh, don't be too
Yeah,
sad.
Dainsliff too.
We'll find them again. Look on the bright side. At least we got some really useful information.
I would be hella confused as to what the hell just happened if I was her.
At least now, as well as the Seven, Dane is also a key part of finding your sibling too, right? That's right. By the way, what they said just now is all pretty confusing. Did you
I
understand
was too
it all?
focused on her brother to really listen carefully.
Oh,
No, I pretty
well
much got
then,
it.
let's go over it again. Then we can't let
We'll just
ourselves
kill
get
time.
down about it now. Our journey's not over yet. Let's get a move on. Time to leave this terrible dark place and get back to the surface where the sun shines bright.
It's gonna
If
be
your brother wants
something
you to
bad
reach
happened
the
at the
end of your
service, I
journey,
bet.
show him what you're made of. Come on, traveler. Let's go.
Paimon's such a good friend. She's not the brightest, but she is a good friend.